So I'm venting to everyone at the salon, asking everyone for advice. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And everybody's throwing out all of these different ideas of all of these different things that I can say, different ways that I can say it, and everybody like putting a 2 weeks notice and just do a little bit more time. Just work this much there, work that much here, do this, do that. And so, I'm considering all of this, but it was like, it was too much up and down, too much back and forth, too much of just like being stuck in the middle. So I was just like, I'm just going to quit. And then I was just like, okay, but I don't know how to quit. And they're like, I'm going to call. Everybody's like, I'll call for you. I'll call for you. So then my sister decides that she's going to call. And at first I was like, I'm okay with that, but I was a little hesitant because you know, um, she we love her to pieces, but she don't always give the best advice and do the best things. Like, okay, so I'll give you an example. So I had went to her for advice about a situation. I said, man, okay, we're going to this event for the family. It's like a couples thing, but I don't got nobody. So, should I bring my ex and, try to mend things with him? Or should I bring this other guy who's kind of just been like doing a bunch of nice things? It's like a thank you. And, I was like literally in tears because I was like, oh my gosh, like I really just want to go. But this is like a lot of like, what do I do in this situation? So I asked my much older sister, and I'm thinking, she's gonna have some good advice for me. She's gonna know what to say to me. She's gonna know, how to offer me the right advice, the right information, what I need to do, and how I need to go about this. She's gonna have it for me. She's gonna have it, and so she says, well, why don't you just bring both of them and like have them fight over you? And, I just sat there and I just looked and I was like, if this is, your serious response, then, I appreciate, you taking some time to think of, something to give to me. I won't be using it, but I appreciate it because I did ask you, and this is what you have to say. So, I just shared that to share that, I wasn't really sure how the advice was going to go. So, I just had flashbacks, sorry. So, back to the story of how I quit hurts. So, she says, I'll call. And I said, okay. Again, I'm not good with confrontation. I felt like if I would have called, I would have caved at some point. I would have told her like, okay, I'll figure out some type of way. I'll still make a way to come. It's okay. I would have done all of that, and that's not where I was anymore. I was really in a space that I just want to do hair. I just want to service my clients. I just want to build my name, build my brand. Like, this is what I want to do. This is what I already went to school for. This is what I'm in college for now, is expanding my brand and my name. And so I'm like, Hertz isn't contributing to my brand at all. It's not helping me with what I want to do in my future at all. So, like, why am I here? Like, why? Yeah, I'm making money. Yeah, I was making really good money, actually. I had like the A1 freaking schedule. I was part of a union, had all types of benefits and seniorities and things like that, getting commission on the sales and whatnot. But it was so much time away from my child that like it was not life. Like I'm a true mom and like that time matters. And so the fact that like I didn't really have that because of the schedule and all of the extra things that it required, that no, like it's important that she's with me and that she learns from me and that it's me raising her. So yeah, I was making the money, but I didn't have the time to spend the money. And so that, it just wasn't it anymore at all. So this is where I was. Back to I just need to do hair full time. I can spend time with my child and I can make money. I can do what I love to do. I can meet the people I want to meet. I can go to places I want to go. There's no limitations. This is what I want. But I just did not have the guts to call them people. So my sister called. And again, we did not discuss prior to what she was going to say or, how she was going to go about it or anything. She was just like, I'll handle it. But you heard already, her reputation on giving advice and helping in situations like this. So she calls, and she calls with a British accent, first of all. A horrible, the worst British accent that you could ever imagine. Like it was not a good impersonation of a British person of any descent at all. But that was her voice. And she literally said, yes, I need to speak to whoever is covering Micaiah Israel's schedule, whoever is the one taking care of her coming into work, whoever is the one who is in charge of her being there. She's like, I need to speak to that person. Again, this is all in a British accent, and I'm not gonna do it because I also don't do it very well, and it's just not. You guys will get it, okay? So she's speaking in this accent, and then once my manager gets on the phone, she says, yes, so unfortunately, Micaiah will not be coming back because she is about to travel the world doing her favorite thing, and this isn't for her anymore. And the manager, which, I feel so bad because I loved Janie so much. Like, she was the sweetest freaking manager, the nicest. Just took care of me. And I still feel so bad. Like, oh my gosh. She literally got so excited. Like, really? What? Like, what is she about to do? And my sister, in this British accent, said to her, so yeah, she won the twerkathon and is going to be traveling the world doing the best twerks that you've ever seen. And she's going to be making a lot of money from it. And this is a great opportunity for her. And you should be so happy for her that she won this twerkathon and that this is about to be her life. And so the manager laughed at first. And then she was like, wait, you're serious? And she was like, yeah, like this is a big deal. So many people, travel the world to try to do these things and try to be this person. And, so many people aspire for these goals. Like, you should be happy that she attained this. And my manager, I'm still calling her my manager. she stopped laughing and she was just like, wow, okay. And so my sister went on to, explain to her how I'll be in all of these different cities and a part of all of these different shows. And, you know, she was literally telling this lady how she can come see me in like live action doing all of these different twerkathons. And I'm just sitting there while she's on the phone, and my mouth is on the floor because I'm like, what did I just do to my name at this place? What did I just do to my reputation in the workplace? When people talk about burning a bridge, listen. Oh, so she tells the person, like, so yeah, so, I know you were expecting her, but, this is a great opportunity and this is where she'll be from now on. So you have to find someone to replace her. She's going to be living her life doing this now. And so the manager just got like super upset and was like kind of going in about how unprofessional it was and things. And, I just was sitting there literally just thinking like, I better book a lot of clients because I'm never gonna be able to go back to Hertz. Like, I'm never going. They would never. Janie could quit. Janie is gonna tell everybody, don't hire me. I'm never getting back in. So I sat there and I just gathered all my thoughts, and I went through all of the emotions on, how this was a big mistake and I shouldn't have done this, and I could have made it work. And I literally just was like, this was not the right thing to do. Like, why did I sit here and let this girl even touch my why it was so many whys, and I just could not relax. And even in this moment I'm a little anxious because I'm like, my goodness, that was traumatizing, and I think I'm still kind of healing from quitting a job. I don't even I can't even work one now because so since I've left Hertz in 2015 or 14, one of them, I have not worked any sort of job since then. I've been solely surviving off of doing people hair, playing in their hair, combing it, brushing it, braiding it, weaving it, all of that, and having the utmost fun while I'm doing it with the biggest smile on my face. Now, the downside to quitting Hertz in the manner that I did was that to this day, when I tell y'all they will not let me rent a car with them, I mean, it's no explanation. I can't even go into the office. I feel like they got my picture in the back room or something because I can't even show my face. I can't be anywhere near a Hertz. They've banned me for life. And so, I get it, I get it was an inconvenience, but, shawty, Janie, if you listening, listen, baby, I love you, but I had to chase my dreams. You feel me? Y'all wasn't feeding into my dreams. Yes, you helped me with my fantasy world of having all my dream cars and ramming them engines and pressing all the buttons and whatnot, but as far as me being able to give, like truly give myself, I couldn't do that with y'all. So I love y'all, but I'm sorry. It's cool. Y'all want to let me rent. That's cool. I'm cool with that. In the end, I'm just going to buy y'all out. All of y'all. I'm just going to buy y'all. The whole company. And, I might leave it the name. I might not. But just so that y'all can understand the seriousness and the severity of the situation. It was life or death. I could have been stuck in the endless cycle of working a dead-end job to be a part of a fair union and survive off of a pension. I could have did that. I could have had that life, working paycheck to paycheck, trying to survive to feed my family, whom I never have a chance to see. But now I'm living my best life, and I don't need that rent where it hurts because everybody else got my back. you know, we cool, and I'm still gonna buy y'all out because y'all got me bent. Y'all can let me rent with y'all. Y'all can let me rent.